Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Persona game. And, it's April 15th that we've just gotten our first party member. Yusaki. Or whatever. He's a frog, who is also Elvis. Got Logan and Jeff back with me.
I'm Logan.
I'm Jeff.
Hopefully the dog doesn't do dog things. Okay. So, I don't remember if we checked the forecast last time. Looks like it's gonna be sunny. Tomorrow. And the fridge, nothing in it. Pretty sure I checked that last time.
You always know it's going to be a bad day when there's no rotten pudding in the fridge.
Hey man, hey. That raises stats sometimes.
Just like in real life. You eat extremely expired food, and your stats go up.
Yeah.
Or you die.
The point is, never throw anything away. Just consume it instead.
Mm-hmm. Or
This-
trick your friends and family into doing so.
This game teaches you valuable life lessons.
It's raining tonight.
Will something appear on TV?
Isn't I'm gonna bother with the Midnight Channel? I'm just gonna like watch WWE.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year.
The whole year, whatever.
That is an
The
awfully
region has
confident
seen
prediction.
an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown.
6 months
Whatever
from
the
now,
reason,
fog.
residents of the
Definitely
Inaba
fog.
area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Time to turn off my TV then.
I didn't actually notice that before. It happens after he turns the TV off.
Yeah. Well, it said when it was being described that it was a TV that was turned off.
Right.
Specifically.
Thus, supernatural.
Exactly. Kimono, huh?
Fancy.
It's,
I'm not sure out of focus is really the term I would use for that.
well, keep in mind that this does look much less clear on the PS2. Uh-oh. Joel is trying to molest people through the TV.
Successfully.
Hey. Oh. Be funny if whoever's in the TV just sees this giant hand descend from the sky.
That is what I wonder. If you go into the TV world through a tiny TV, are you giant? Are you larger? Are they missing a huge opportunity here by going through a big TV?
It's like
Like Little Big Planet, or like the Little Big World in Super Mario 64.
They definitely need to do more scientific research on this.
Yes.
Really pin down the variables.
well, I
TV
mean,
world.
we couldn't fit in the TV. It was too small.
I don't know. He's pretty skinny. He'd probably fit through that
I don't know.
TV.
It might be able, if he goes in diagonal
If
wise.
like someone was there to just like pick him up and stuff him in the TV,
Mhm.
I think that would work.
Okay. So, just need a dedicated person to shove people into the TV.
But he decided to go to sleep instead and have weird dreams.
How about weird guys in limos?
Welcome.
Weird guys
Be
love
alarmed.
those giant noses.
You are fast asleep in the
what I
real
do.
world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
So Igor apparently wants to talk to us again.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter.
That's an odd sentence.
In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice,
Or Musta Crackish.
thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Margaret has like the worst voice actor in the game. She says this like completely wooden delivery. Thereby enacting
Hold
your
on to
glorious
this.
power.
I still like it more than Fuka on the previous one.
Velvet.
From this night
She
forth,
talks much less.
you are our guest in this velvet room.
Velvet.
Your destiny
car.
will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one prize for this assistance.
Your firstborn child.
You
pretty good,
must
though.
abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
This is like the lamest requirement for absolute power I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he's getting gypped there. I guess should require something else. I don't know, your hand or something.
We need our hand for
It's true.
for hand things.
For hand things.
Very well.
Or maybe like
The persona
fuck out his
you have
eye,
acquired
like Odin.
Tiger doesn't need more eyes. Look at
it
his
is a
eyes, they're
side
like
of
huge.
you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life.
But no, this is actually really just suspicious. If someone offers you, like, limitless power and they don't ask anything, they're manipulating you somehow. They're getting something out of it.
Igor is basically the same in this game as he was in the other game. He doesn't really do anything as far as the story goes. He just kind of is a game mechanic that functions with the personas.
Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Infinite nothing. Empty.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Through bondage.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
So, social links. Fucking spoilers, man.
The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Now, this is one of the things that I always thought was one of the coolest gameplay aspects of the Persona games. The tying of the two different worlds together, like the kind of social link world, and then the actual RPG aspects that you go into.
My favorite part about that is it actually makes it so that spending your time outside of the dungeon actually cuts down on the time you actually have to spend in the dungeon, if that makes any sense. Because to grind up personas the, 5 or 6 levels you get from having a high-level social link, it would take a long time.
The whole thing really makes the game feel very cohesive. Brings that together.
I don't get it.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
The truth you are searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you?
Vegas.
I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together.
That's not ominous.
Till we meet again.
So, yeah, when I first played these games and like the whole time management outside of the dungeons thing, it seemed like it was really kind of something that took away from the game until I actually realized like how much of a difference it makes when you do that.
I'm just surprised that
You
you're
saw
getting
what was on last night, right?
Hey, he's learning.
Ah.
I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it.
Sure we can.
Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
Teddy. Alright.
If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a
Hey,
culprit
this is
behind all
Persona.
this.
It is
Of
true.
course it's true.
Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable.
I will use a rock quarry as a weapon.
We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
Yeah. It kind of points out how crazy this sounds. You do it. It has to be us, man. We're special.
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Of course it worked.
I think I can do that now because I have the same power.
Not
Persona,
same
wasn't
power. I guess it's similar, but it's not as cool.
Separate but equal powers.
Hey, he's got
Could be
frog
that we
elbows.
got
That's
this gift
totally
from someone
cool.
specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first.
Yeah, so I'm higher ranking, bitch.
I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this
Just back
case.
up a little bit every time he says inside the TV.
There's so many absurdities about this game that just kind of become normal after a while, and yet it never becomes normal because it's still so stupid that it's still funny.
Well, let's do our best.
Let's shake hands for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! Social links! Oh, wow, social link has appeared. I don't know if I scanned the shadow that was his persona, but yeah, it was Magician Arcana as well. You kind of get a hint about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
As in Persona 3, Magician suffers are basically magical casters. Yusuke is mostly kind of a support character, though. It's kind of weird.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart.
Although
And
I
the
suppose
heart is strengthened through bonds.
the character in Persona 3 that was Magician was a melee fighter.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually
Hey, Magician
develop.
Arcana doesn't necessarily mean like caster or something in the game.
Well, when you make
usually it
personas,
does.
like it was the same in Persona 3, but his was the only one that wasn't like that.
The power of these social
It makes a
links
lot more sense
is
in
what
this
will
game, how they
determine
kind of-
your persona's abilities.
Shakeout. Yeah, you can see the text formatting with the different names. Can take a mortal blow for you in battle. This basically means if you get hit with an attack that will kill you, yeah,
Means Yosuke would die for you.
pretty much. Hey man, faint bond, I will die for you!
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, this is one of the things I really like about the social links with your party members, is that they'll gain special abilities through it. You don't have to do them. Well, you do have to do one of them.
Chia. About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Well, Yosuke's sorry.
Oh, never mind that. Is
Okay.
Yukiko still not here?
We're too cool to be sorry.
Yep. Not gonna apologize for being awesome.
Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Bitches.
Oh man, what should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real?
Nah, we were just fucking with you.
You know,
That's a pretty good
all
joke.
that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel
Well
is related
orchestrated.
to that other world.
Well, I suppose she did go into the TV.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
Well,
We're
she saw
thinking of
us
checking
go
it
to
out
the
later.
Didn't actually go in herself.
No, the first time she falls in with you. Because Yusuke's
Oh, yeah,
like trying to
sure.
pee in the corner and stuff.
Yeah.
The person on TV yesterday.
She didn't come in the
Good
second time because of the rope.
I think it was Yukiko.
Yeah, if you looked on the TV screen, it was pretty clearly supposed to be Yukiko. And the whole
That kimono looks
Hint
like the
about the
one she
kimono.
wears at the inn, and she wore it during the interview a few days ago too.
we actually saw her wearing it at that gazebo on the
Right.
floodplain.
I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
Look at that student at the front, just like zonked out on her desk.
Hey, she was up
No.
really late last night doing important browsing the internet.
Hey, we found some stuff.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
Skip.
Didn't she just suggest that?
Yes. And like she's like it's like let's ignore that stuff about fighting demon bosses and Yusuke getting powers. Yukiko was thrown in there, like I just said.
Good job, Chie.
We don't know yet for sure.
Excellent
We should
deductive
check to
reasoning.
see if she's
Chie
safe
is
first.
the Junpei of this game.
Yes.
Give her another call.
She's not the dumbest character though. There is a character who's dumber than her.
Long pause.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Just stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Why wouldn't she be able to answer her cell phone if she was working at the inn?
Be unprofessional.
Nowhere to put the cell phone in her kimono.
Also that.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn
No,
a call.
there's a giant pocket.
Got the
I
number
don't know
here somewhere.
anything about
Like, you
kimonos.
got the belt, and then you just, like, slip it into the fold in front of the kimono.
So it's
There
like
you go.
it's like a starter jacket then.
Exactly.
Come on, Yukiko, pick up.
I think phones work that way.
Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there.
I love this because it like completely fakes you out here.
I see. Huh? Oh, no, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn.
You know where she lives.
She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out.
Actually, I don't know if they ever say if she lives at the inn or not. I imagine she does.
Yeah, now that I think about it, this has happened
Hey, if
before
your
too.
family owned
At
an
least once
inn,
a year.
wouldn't you live there? I would live there.
I probably wouldn't because that would mean I'd have an extra room to rent to rich guests.
She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. Oh, for crying out loud, Yosuke! You got me worried over nothing.
God damn it, Yosuke. Why would you do
Let's
that?
just blame Yusuke
It's
for
all
it.
his fault.
It is.
It's fine. Kick
Definitely his fault.
Kick him in the nuts.
She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
The bear told us.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV.
But maybe.
This is what 5-year-olds think of television.
But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
No, because. Let's go on the TV and ask the bear about her not being in the TV. So then, a TV, and then some stuff.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
Oh right, we were talking about how he was, being a bad guy.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Except for Yusuke being pathetic. I'd believe that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
Another diligent citizen getting his exercise in front of the screen.
What I want to
How?
know is what the
By
penguins are
talking to that
talking
teddy
about.
guy?
That is a good question.
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today. I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway.
He's dumb and doesn't do anything.
Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
Yes, the...
A wall?
I like how skeptical she is of this obviously ineffective idea.
But make a wall with me by standing on the other side of him.
No
And
one
making
will
sure that's the
ever
tallest
notice.
person in the group who is going through.
Something bit us. Ah, shit.
Certainly seems to be.
What's wrong?
Oh, look at that. She noticed. Girl to the left.
Shh, not so loud, you idiot.
Over there fondling the television.
Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna cry. Nah, it's fine. I've had worse.
Oh, that's good.
Like how they just
That
go back
stupid bear
to
must have done it.
blankly staring at that static image of the field.
Hey, you! We know you're in there.
She said sheesh again.
Oh, is this a game?
Biting people is not a game, Bear.
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear, like always.
Teddy does not know the word anyone. And yet, he knows enough about the language to make bear puns.
Teddy is a mystery. He seems to know things he shouldn't know, and does not know many things he should know.
This land feels so barren.
And it
Case-
begins.
God damn it, Teddy.
Case in fucking point.
It begins.
Shut it!
And she will not stand for that shit.
So there's no one inside? You're sure?
Well, she'll have to. No one can stop Teddy.
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
It does say that, you know, at her house. Maybe she doesn't live at the inn. Maybe she just lives at another house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel.
You know, because...
Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
Very smooth, Yosuke.
Alright, don't forget to watch tonight.
Yeah, no promises. The big foosball game is on. I need to? You're not the boss of me, game.
Well, you will.
I will, because I have to, actually.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
Very true, young detective.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Don't we already know his name?
Believe we do.
Well, what else could it be?
Just because
There's no way a
you
body
were
could
told
end up
his
like
name
that by
does
accident.
not mean that we know his name yet.
Yeah, I did that with Yusuke as well.
I know.
The game's just making sure we know that he's young and also a detective.
We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it.
I'm too gritty to deal with this shit.
If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
Murder?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
That singer? The one we've known the name of for some time? And the detective definitely knows her name. I don't know why they put that there.
And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder.
Unless they were trying to draw suspicion away.
Yeah. For more nefarious plots to murder the president!
Got a point there.
Huh?
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders.
We even tried waterboarding.
He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died.
We're not gonna go into what that other evidence is. It's too gross.
And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree.
Because losing her job is just as bad as getting murdered.
Hey Jeff, this is Japan.
Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi.
Let's just sum up the game that you just played.
She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive.
Why?
She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found.
That doesn't mean anything.
The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Only got 4 people. And 1 police car. It's over there.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news, too.
Young detective.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
He's from the central office. They said that earlier.
Okay, I got it. How's this?
McDonald's!
Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Dojima does not care.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims.
I mean anyone. Talk to their dogs, I don't care.
Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
They could commute to their murders.
No, that's not possible.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Well, as long as we figured that out. I wonder what he said there. Fuck you, young detective.
I still have it up because Dojima doesn't know his name yet.
Dojima's the one who said his name.
Yeah, but
He
he
forgot.
can't be bothered to remember that.
Watching a quiz show.
Probably.
Yeah. I want to turn the channel, it might be on a different question when it comes back. Just, goes to the, forecast again. We already saw that yesterday. Something appear on the TV? I fucking hope so, actually, considering what, you know, what it means if we don't see anyone.